dragged us to the forge, and they bolted down the door. A chain around the ankle and a hammer on the floor. The fire was not ours, the iron was not ours. We fed the king's own furnace through the long and starving hours, and they made me cut their mark in every blade I made. We forged the swords that pressed against our throats. We forged the spears that flew above the moats. The chain was on the hand that swung the iron true. We made the blades that made the men we never knew. The man beside me bled, he would not lift his eyes. He hammered like a dead man underneath the iron skies. A boy was on the bellows, he had never been so cold. We armed the ones who took the town with everything we sold. We forged the swords that pressed against our throats. We forged the spears that flew above the moats. The chain was on the hand that swung the iron true. We made the blades that made the men we never knew. They never made us swear a word, they only made us work. They did not want our loyalty, they wanted what we forged. No vow was on my tongue, no oath upon my hand. Just iron in the fire and a chain I understand. I watched the king's own sigil cooling gray upon the steel, and something in the dark of me began to slowly heal. We forged the swords that pressed against our throats. We forged the spears that flew above the moats. The chain was on the hand that swung the iron true. We made the blades that made the men we never knew. We forged the swords that pressed against our throats. We forged the spears that flew above the moats. But iron knows the hand that holds it in the night, and iron does not care which way you make it bite. We forged the swords, and somewhere in the smoke we started forging something they would never know we broke. They dragged us to the forge, and they bolted down the door. A chain around the ankle and a hammer on the floor. The fire was not ours, the iron was not ours, but we were the ones who held it in the long and starving hours.